Hello, good afternoon. Today I would be doing an introduction to SPSS. When we say SPSS, what does it mean? SPSS is an acronym for Statistical Package for Social Sciences. Basically, we use it for analyzing data in social sciences, and not just the social sciences uses SPSS. It is used both in the health sciences, in business management, for education, and other fields to use social sciences. Right. So, but what do we use it for? We use it for analyzing data, especially for large bodies of data. Yeah, but why then do we choose SPSS? It's not the only data analyzing tool that can be used in social sciences, but we use it because basically it makes all form of data analysis easy. All you need to do is interpret your data when you analyze using SPSS. So let's quickly dive right into it. Today I have a set of questionnaires that would help us so that we could see how to input our questionnaires, and then so as you can see the interface of my SPSS. So basically, if you don't have SPSS on your data on your system yet, you could simply download the software on Google. Just type SPSS for PC, SPSS for PC. So when you download it, you could just look at this. You click on this, then yes, this is the download button. Then you download it. After downloading it, because I don't want to click on the download, so you download it. Whatever version, they are almost all the same. You have everything you need on any version. It could be 16, it could be 27. I know the latest version is SPSS 30, and I currently have SPSS 27 on my system, but basically they are all the same. It gives you, no matter how old it is or how new it is, it gives you almost the same interface. Yeah. So we move on to, so you should have a questionnaire that you want to enter into, that has a set of data you want to enter into your SPSS. So this is my own questionnaire, which I have already coded, and I've done that. I've imputed them into my questionnaire to my SPSS. Great. So just ignore the noise. All right, so we move on. Now here I've entered my variable. You would see my first variable here is age. I've entered it in this column of name. Yeah, it doesn't take special characters like space and all that, so you could find a short acronym or a short way to basically describe your variable in this column. Remember, no special character. Let me use an example. If I put a full stop, you will see when I'm moving up, it will say variable name contains an illegal character. You see, okay, so it will remove it. You just use it, no special character, no space, no nothing. So you enter number 2. My next variable is sex. My next is ethnicity. The next is religion, and the next is this question here, challenge. What are the common challenges? So I used a keyword that will help me remember. So challenges. So you could leave this in this column of type with decimal. You could leave it at default, right? Because it really does not change. It does change a lot of things, but then you really do not need it at this stage because you are a beginner. So let's just focus on the things that you basically need. So the next here is our label. Yeah, I widened my screen so that you would understand. Now in your label, you have to type in all your question in full, so that you would, because it is your label, that whatever you have on your label is what each table you're analyzing would carry. So for clarity and for proper representation, it would be nice for you to enter in all of the questions in this label. Here it can take special characters, and as you can see here, I type in all the full question. Let me minimize my screen so that you can see. What are the common challenges faced by residents of Ikeja local government in the process of identity card verification? You see that is exactly every thing I typed here. Yeah, that's that for label. So let's move on to the value. The value, I'm minimizing so that you can see my questionnaire and you will see what I'm doing in my SPSS interface, so it will look very real as it could be. Now my value, this value here simply means that your options, if you have your questions already carries an options. So your value here, you see number 1, if you are between age 10 to 25, you fall in under 1. You fall in this category. If you're age 26 to 35, you pick 2. So that's what goes for my value here. You will see 1. What you do is enter here, and you enter. This is how it works. 10 to 25. Do you get? So if I click add now, because I already have 1, it's not going to go. It's already existing. This label already, there is a label already defined for this value. So replace the existing label. Let me click on OK. So it will go to number 1. You do the same thing for number 2. So you put 2 here. Your value is 2. Then the label will be the option that follow, which is 26 to 35. So if I click add, it will ask me the same thing. So basically that's what you would do for all of that. Then if you've done it up to 5, or if you have 10 options, you categorize them and then you do that, and then you click on OK. You have it, and that is what I have done for all of my values. Here you can see sex. I have 1 here to be male, 2 here to be female. Same thing here. So let me just delete this so that I can show you. You could see exactly how this works. So 1 was my first ethnicity. My first value 1 here is what? Yoruba. So enter. You see 2 is what? Igbo. I enter. 3 here is Hausa. I press enter. So I click OK. That's simply what we are doing. So I've done that for all of the 5, and for the last one here, you will see I've already done that. So I click on OK. Your colon, you can leave it. Your alignment, you don't need it at this level. So your measure, you must have done scale of measurement for you to have gotten to a place where you want to learn SPSS. We have 4 scale of measurement. In social sciences, we measure maybe ordinal, nominal, or scale. Scale is usually used when the numbers are real. You can check for other videos where I explained scale of measurement for you to understand this. So you would enter the measurements. Your role, you could just leave it at default, which is impute. So that is that. Let's go to our data view. So in our data view, for your questionnaire, if you have 1 to 100 questionnaire that you want to impute, please do well to label them 1 questionnaire, 1 questionnaire, and 2, so you won't get them mixed up. So for my questionnaire 1, the first person is age 23. This person is a male. The person is a Yoruba person. Person is Muslim, and the challenge the person faces is number 2, inadequate infrastructure. Do you get? So I've entered it. So let me make an example. Let's say questionnaire number 6. The person is 38, and that falls where? 3. I will no longer enter 36 again. I'll just enter the code, which is 3. The person is female, which is 2. The person is Hausa, which is 3. The person is a Muslim, which is 2. And then the challenge the person face is language barrier. Doesn't understand the language the officials speak. I choose 1. And that's how we do it for until we get to 100. So after we've done that, look at, you come to this place that have one arrow as 1 and the other as A. Good. So when you click on A, it will show you if you have entered the right value, right? And you can see that no number is showing here. That means that every value I've picked actually has a label. Yeah, so that's it. So let's go to, let me show you just one, the simplest. Let's run a frequency table for this that I've entered, then we'll call it a day for this video. We click, you come to analyze. You click, then you go 1, 2, 3. Descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics. You click on frequency. Yeah. Let's say they are all supposed to be here. Yeah. Everything is already in the variable box because I have run the frequency test before, so I'm just going to put them back in the variable box. Yeah, so you just click on them, move them by with this arrow. Yes, so you click on display frequency tables, statistics. Yeah, it's going to show it. You see, voila, SPSS has done its magic. So we see the frequency table. You see, it has run the statistics. It's showing that no data is missing. Everything has been imputed. No data is missing. For our age, we have all our age well represented and all that. So that is basically it. Thank you for watching. I would see you in the next video. Bye-bye.